Hey, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
Hey, you don't have the fuel filters off, do you?
No.
Okay, I just got to turn the key on and get the hours off of this machine.
Okay, yeah, go ahead, man.
I just got to confirm the serial number real quick.
Yep. Yeah, I think it has still the power to turn on. Right? Yeah.
Be correct.
Come on. Okay. Yeah. What's up, Luke Nelson? What's going on? Thanks for the like. I don't know what's going on with the Zoom. Oh, there you go. I can put this like this. Maybe I turn it around. There you go. Let's see. Somewhere like this, maybe. Yeah. It is early, man. Early. They got me over here main in the machine already. And it is very humid. It is super humid out here. Yeah. Yes, sir. A lot of mosquitoes. I guess you guys actually want to see what's going on. Yeah. We're trying to take these filters out. Do you have a time difference than me? I believe it's 8 o'clock where I'm at right now. 8:37? So yeah, probably a different time. 8:37 a.m. I'm on Eastern time. Yeah. It's the same? Yeah. Yeah. It's this thing. Early as hell. Okay. Let me just get, well, I can't. See if the fuel stops. Screen is blurry. Maybe the sun was hitting it. Let's see now. Try to set it up. Trying to get a better setup. This is not as easy as I thought it would be. Hopefully now I am set up on Wi-Fi because I have horrible signal where I'm at. So come on. Gotta fill these up. What do you do for work? Wait, that's a little better. But like, I don't know, and that is probably why you don't have good service. What do you do for work? I do maintenance on Caterpillar machines. I changed the, their engine oil, the engine filter, fuel filters, air filters. Make sure they're running good. Keep them up to date. That's my service. Yep. New O-ring. This is gonna suck. Yep, I service Caterpillar machines. Get these all over my hand. Yeah, right now we're just changing. This is the water separator, fuel water separator for the diesel. And then these two are the fuel filters for the diesel. I'll be changing. And then I'll do the engine oil with the engine filter. Another one in here. Yeah. Yep. Wow. What's going on, guys? Now we just got the two fuel filters on. These. Then we got the fuel water separator changed. Now I'm gonna go do the empty the engine oil and then change the engine oil filter. So I'm gonna go ahead, drop this here, and clean up a little bit. This stays with me. This goes. Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna go turn on the pump so I can start sucking out the engine oil, which I'm gonna have to get this around. This is a small service. This is considered a 250-hour service, which means every 250-hour service we have to change the fuel filters and the fuel water separator and the air filter up there. But for this specific one, they included the engine, so that's why I'm doing the engine. Let the pump full up. Air pump full up. What's your job? I do preventative maintenance on Caterpillar machines. There's maintenance on Caterpillar machines. I change all the fluids, all the filters, connect the computer to make sure the codes, everything's good. Take samples of oils, test it to see if they got any contamination. I just changed, this is considered a 250-hour service. Every 250 hours we change the fuel filter. But this one they have me changing the engine oil and engine filter, so yeah, it's pretty good. I've been doing pretty good here. Can't complain. You know, and the heat and the mosquitoes and all that. Other than that, everything's pretty good. Come back. Does it have its downsides doing this for work? Oh, I basically just said that. Yeah. Like I said, the sun, the heat. Sometimes they'll give you hot machines that are very hot. Like they just ran it and then they're like, oh, they turned it off here, go do this, but then you gotta be right next to the engine, and it's some crazy heat. You know, sometimes you can say I'm not doing it, it's too hot, or you know, you can let it air vent, you know, for like 30 minutes and it'd be better, or you know, you decide basically. But I would say the downside is just the heat because I'm in Florida, and you know, dealing with mosquitoes, mud, and not necessarily mud, but I guess I decide if I want to work in the mud. But everything's good, pays good. Doing this is not hard at all, actually. Very simple. If you see my earliest, you know. Luckily, this machine, I could suck the engine oil out with a hose that I have connected to the truck. So this one is actually, there's easier ones, but this one, this is not a Caterpillar machine, but it uses a Caterpillar engine. This is a rock crusher. So that's the difference. Yeah. Yeah. Right now I'm just having issues with this clamp. It's actually good original content. Keep it up and you'll get a nice amount of views and subscribers one day. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. This is my first time going live on actual work. I tried posting videos, but said why not? Let's try it out. But yeah, like I said, having issues with this clamp right now. See, this job that I'm doing right now pays 3 hours and a half. So I basically got 3 hours and a half to do this job. It's not bad. And then I have another job which is gonna be an actual Caterpillar machine. It's a grader. I hope you have more live more often. Oh, well, I hope you go live more often about these kind of things are fun for me. Yeah, definitely. I've been thinking about going live, doing this for a while. But I haven't, so yeah. If you guys like it, definitely go in and do this. They're actually pretty. Maybe you'll learn a thing or two about Caterpillar machines if you ever get one. Be able to do your own service. Shout out from Oklahoma, Christian Wakuchi. Wakoche? Wakoche? I don't know how to say your last name. What's the required education? Nothing. Basically nothing. I mean, they just want people with, like, maybe knowledge. Like, be knowledgeable. Like, if you could do your car engine oil, you know, change your engine oil and filter and stuff like that, you'd probably be qualified to do this. It's not too hard. They hired me. They didn't really ask anything about it. You know, they were like, oh, what do you do? I used to be a driller, so, you know, we work with hydraulic machines. And they were like, that's good enough. Third one, Wakochi. 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 Shout out to Wakochi from Oklahoma. Yes. 100. You're awesome, man. Yeah, thanks. Thanks for the likes. It really helps me. Yeah. Yes, but no, they don't require much for gear in this specific. Probably similar experience. But like I said, they're trying to hire a kid who Used to be a car salesman, no experience doing anything of this. So all I do is you take like a training on the computer for like 2 weeks, and that's your training. And then they send you out with like somebody like me to actually teach you. Honestly, it's easier than doing your oil change on a car because you have more space, as you can see. I just been trying to get this clamp in here that got pretty bad. That's good. I've always worked on cars, but I was a high school dropout trying to get my GED, and I love to do this. Me too. I got kicked out of school. Never got my GED actually. Yep. Never got my GED. Got kicked out of school. Not for doing anything bad. Just I guess I wasn't too good at it. And I can say this job pays good enough to be basically a dropout. Pays very good. Some hands-on training is the better way for me to learn. Me too. I was taking the training on the computer and I was falling asleep. I couldn't, it was too much. I can't just sit there and learn from a computer. You know? I learn better just the same way out here. Oh, that's awesome. I don't need to do it. I don't need it to do this, man. I'm definitely looking into this. Yeah, it's pretty good. I know they have, they got different companies like this, like John Deere, and I think Komatsu, but I think Caterpillar's the way to go. I've seen their trucks, you know, their system. I could show you, once I'm done draining this, I'll show you the truck that I use and how simple things are, but it is pretty, I don't say it's hard, but it's hard in some ways. And like I said, the hardest part for me is just the sun. And you know, and that's like normal on every job, I guess. I don't know if you work outside. But if you could take that, the heat from Florida, and that's about it. You know, we change air filters. You know, other machines, like if I do this more often, you see how easy it is. It's not, like I said, I got 3 hours. I started at 7:30, but not 7:30 a.m. doing this. I actually started around, basically like 42 minutes ago. So let me go turn on my pump. Just opening the valves to the engine by hand. Man, I hit it with the hammer, just loosen it up. Now I'm turning it on and I have the pump suction. I connected a hose. Yeah, and it's sucking right now. That's all it is. Open the valve, let it suck. Clamp was giving me issues. So yeah, right now, let me see if I can show you this. I'm sucking out the you see that hose is connected to the valve over there. Well, it's a little blurry, but it's connected to the valve, to this hose that connects to the back of the truck. And I have tanks inside the truck that have oil, and it has to be emptied as well whenever it's full, but after a couple machines. But and then we got to change this engine filter. Wakuchi, I'm definitely gonna tune in every time you go live or post any kind of mechanic contents. Hell yeah, man, thanks for that. You know, I'm glad, I'm very glad, because I didn't actually think you would like this, but well, as you guys hear, the pump's going out. Yeah, so. Oh, it sucked all the engine out. Now we close the pump. I mean the valve for the engine. We're gonna tap it with the hammer. Don't know where I put. Oh, right here. This is a little bit tight. That's good right there. And we unhook it. And here's the pump. Well, the hose. Now I gotta turn off the pump. So I won't be back again. A little bit of oil once I take that filter. Like I said, swallow a damn mosquito. It's at the shop. If it was to be somewhere else, let's say this machine, the service I'm doing is 3 hours and a half. If it was somewhere else, I would be able to charge 1 hour of dry time. So that would be 4 hours and a half. The machine could be 10 minutes away and they still charge 1 hour. So that's good for us. Okay, brother, gotta get back to work. Hell yeah, man, you have a good one. Thanks for the bells and liking and subscribing. That is awesome. Any questions you guys, you can always ask. I'll try to answer them the most I can. Like I said, the only thing that you have to do on this job is buy your own tools. Right? That's the only part. You gotta buy your own tools. But with less than $300, I bought all my tools. Like way less than 300. I mean, you could buy impact guns. I don't have impact gun just because I don't want to right now. I'm just being lazy. But a lot of the stuff don't require it, you know. Like for this machine, I didn't have to require anything. Just the wrenches for the filters that I bought on Amazon. See, these big ones like this, they come in a pack. But you don't need, you know, they don't give you the tools. You buy the tools. But like I said, I went to Harbor Freight. That's where I bought all my tools. You know, I took pictures like when I was training. Took pictures of the stuff I needed. I mean, you could go fancy or you could go like me. I just bought some Walmart tools, some Harbor Freight, and so far they've lasted me. I haven't had to change any of them, so that's why I keep it. Now, where did I put that? Please don't tell me I have to get out again. I lost my sample bottle. I gotta take a sample of this. No, I have it. I just don't know where I put it. Come on. I didn't really want to have to get out of here again. So I'm like under the machine, basically. Come on. I didn't put it anywhere in here. No way. Oh, I left it. Like, I mean, I guess I left it. I'm gonna go have to get it again. Yep. Oh, God. I'll be back again. Where did I put that? Sometimes I feel like I'm losing my mind. Am I going through it? How it just disappeared? Alright, let me take a second again to look at which I don't know how I lost it because I had it on me this whole time. But apparently I lost. Ah. Forget where you put your things and your tools, and next thing you're doing, you're losing your mind. But oh, here it is. Okay, wait, I found it. It fell. I would have never found that if I didn't put my phone here. Here it is. This is the samples we use, and we scan them at the end, and then we send it to the lab and stuff. Alright, time to change the filter. Right here. These filters will leak a lot of oil. So you can see they're big. So you put diapers. You don't have to buy these diapers. They give you like the brake cleaner diapers, napkins, gloves. It's all provided by the job. You don't have to buy any of this. The only thing you have to buy is the tools. Like I said, I spent less than $300 to buy everything. It's probably less than 200. Well, less than 300 because I had to buy some jumbo for huge machines like 777s and some other crazy stuff. But yeah, like I said, they will leak. Let me make sure I have this open. Okay, there's a bottle. See, luckily this one didn't leak. But there's machines that you take the filter out and they just start leaking and they won't stop until I guess there's some sort of reserve. But I'm gonna get some sample, put it in here. Yep. This is a sample. It's a little too full. There you go. But you know. But the thing is, the way I work is I have this machine that was 3 hours and a half. You know, I basically try to work 8 hours or more a day of hours, you know. So today, this job is 3.5. I start at 7:30. So that means by 11 I have to finish this machine by 11 o'clock. And all I have to do right now, basically, put that filter in and fill it up with oil. And that's it. And then the rest of the time is gonna be spent scanning this sample with the phone. They provide a phone and a laptop as well. So I can't complain. Can't complain. This is the filter. I'm gonna put it back in there. And then that's it. You screw it in and you tighten it by hand. You don't want to tighten with the wrench. So once it gets like a little bit tight in there, like see, they recommend you to twist it like half a turn, like 1.5, maybe half a turn. So it will be like half a turn and there, you know, not too tight, because now if you tie it with the wrench, it's gonna be almost impossible to take out with the wrenches because they create pressure. So now I'm gonna climb up here to open the cap for the engine. Somehow, let's see how I get up here actually. Gotta do a little bit of climbing. Yeah. Yeah. And the cap is gonna be up here, top of the engine. I have to go get the hose from my truck, so I have to start pumping engine oil, which is 15W40, 20 quarts, 15W40. So I'm gonna bring the hose, start pumping. Get out of here. I'm sweating because it's super humid. Gotta stay hydrated, man. It's super, super humid out here. Pass the hose through here. Let me take my tools back before I forget because it happens a lot. All right. This is my hose. As you can see, it has a screen. I can set it to how many quarts or gallons I want to put. I gotta go to quarts. This one takes 20 quarts. So I'll put here 20 quarts. That is not 20 quarts. There you go, 20 quarts. What I'll do is I'll climb back up here, start pumping 20 quarts of 15W40. All the Caterpillars use 15W40 for engine. Okay, I'm up here. And start pumping. But I have this thing right here. Why is it not? Well, I guess I gotta hold it. I didn't want to. So we go. Then I just gotta take a hydraulic oil sample, and that'll be it. Going by 5 quarts. Normally I bring a GoPro, but I forgot it, so just pumping some oil in. That is 10 quarts so far. 10 quarts of 15W40. It takes 20. Going by 12 quarts. And it is super humid inside this engine. It's a rock crusher. It's called a Metso. Right, we're at 15 quarts. Need 5 more quarts. Man, I'm sweating like crazy again. It's like a sauna. Right, 17, 18 quarts. Need 2 more. 20 quarts, and I will put two more quarts because the engine oil filter takes a couple of them, like 2 quarts. So just to be on the safer side, I add 2 quarts when it's the big filters. Put 23. I might take 23. So. Now I'm gonna close it, put the cap back on. Let's get the hell out of here. And I just gotta climb down and be very careful with sharp edges. Now, just gonna clean this up. What else? That's about it. You know what? Let's check the dipstick to make 100% sure that it's good. It is good. Once it gets turned on, all that filter is gonna take like a bunch of it because it's a huge filter, and it'll end up right where it's supposed to be. All right, let me take all these pads. All right, I'm gonna take you guys out of here with me. This is where I'm at. I'm inside the engine bay of this rock crusher. So, let's climb out. See if I can do this one here. Oh shit. Made it out alive. Okay. This is the rock crusher that I was working on right now. This is the truck I use. This is where you have all your hoses. Oil has 30 weight, even though it says 15W, 30, 50 weight, 15W40, 10 weight, grease, air hose, the pump to pump out the old oil, and yeah. So I'm gonna start cleaning up all my mess that I have here. I'm gonna turn off the pump. Because it is very loud. Turn off that pump. I am soaked, if you guys can tell. It is hot as hell here, especially at the shop over here with their machines, because we're surrounded by a pond, and a lot of trees. So now I'm just gonna clean up all my tools, and then I just gotta take a hydraulic oil sample from the machine, and then that's basically it. Oh, new gloves. They gave us new gloves. Premium grip HD black nitrile gloves. Not too different from the orange. So yeah, basically I finished this machine, and what I'll do is, I'm gonna clean up, and when I have my other machine, I'll go live again, which is gonna be a grater. So that's gonna be a little bit different than this one, a little bit harder. So I'm gonna clean up right now, and then once I get that other machine that other machine is gonna be not way harder, but it's gonna be harder because I have to get it's a little tighter. This rock crushers are pretty easy, but I'm basically finished. I had until 11 o'clock to finish this machine. So I'm pretty much on time, taking my time now, as you can see, but nothing crazy. So yeah, this is basically it. I'm gonna clean up and I'll probably go live for my next machine. So see you guys on the next one. Thanks for the like and subscribes. I really appreciate it, guys. Peace. Be on in like 30, well, like 2 hours or an hour.